Alright my friends, this week we are going to create a parrot. So as you can see, I have my big parrot sitting on my branch. I have a full background, some leaves, and lots of bright colors because parrots are super bright. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Excuse me, you need a piece of paper and a pencil. I'm going to use a Sharpie only because it shows up better on my camera, but you're going to do some erasing this week, so we really want to use a pencil. We're going to set our paper up the tall way, which is called portrait. And we're going to start with the head. We're going to draw a nice circle, leaving it open at the bottom. Now we're going to put that bird belly in. Go ahead and put that rounded belly, and we're going to bring it down to a tail. Now we're going to put that back on the bird, and we're going to put a little bit of a bump, kind of round it out. Okay, next we're going to add our branch. And tree branches aren't perfectly straight, so I'm going to make mine a little bumpy and a little curved. Next we're going to add the tail feathers for our bird. So if we were to draw a straight line from here down, we would go like so. We're putting the tail feathers behind the tree branch. We are overlapping the tree branch in front of the tail feathers, and now we're going to overlap our tail feathers. So we're going to put one, and to overlap the second one, we're going to start down here rather than up here, and we're just going to make it come a little skinnier right next to it, so it looks like it's hiding behind that. Alright, now here's where we get into the erasing part. We're going to put the beak on our bird. So the first thing we're going to do is put in that back line so it looks like it's rounded, a round beak rather than being a flat beak. And then we're going to go ahead and put in the front of the beak and then the bottom. Okay, and then you're going to take your eraser and erase this line. I'm going to use a little bit of whiteout today. Hopefully it works. Yay! And I'm going to try to erase this middle line. Okay, so now I've got my beak. Next we're going to put in the eyeball. So we're going to go ahead and come down a little bit off the top here and put in this big circle, and then we're going to put in our eye. So one circle, two circle, and we're just going to put in a tiny little circle here. Now that third one in the middle is going to be the white highlight to make our eyeball look glossy. So notice how I left that white, and it makes the eyeball look like it's shiny and a little bit more rounded. Okay, next up is the wing. So we're going to go ahead and put that wing in. We're going to start down here on the branch. We're going to come behind the bird's back a little bit, and we're going to draw almost like a giant P shape. So we're going to come up and down and around. We're going to make up the letter P. Okay, so do you see that? We came up, and then when we got below the neck, we came around, gave it a nice wing shape, and then came back here. Now this tip down here, we're going to bring back up and make a point. Now we're going to erase all those inside lines again. So you would erase in here, we would erase in here, leaving just that P and V. Doing my best with white out here. Okay. So now that we have our bird wing, we can put in a couple of feathers on this lower wing. And we're going to put in some feathers up here too, but we're going to do it this way. One. Alright, now the next thing we need to do is give our bird a little tuft of feathers up here. And I think they need some feet. So we're going to go ahead and put in one, and then right next to it we're going to do that overlapping trick again. So we're going to start down here near the tip and come in. Now notice that I'm kind of curving my line, and that makes it look like they are perched around the branch. One V, I'm going to come down and go around again. So I've got my feet, eyes, beak, wing, tail feathers. And now we can just add some branches if we want. We can go ahead and add a little branch. We can add some leaves. To add those leaves, we're just going to make that football shape. So one mountain and one smiley face. Mountain and a smiley face. I'll go ahead and do another one down here. I might have some more leaves coming in off the page here. Maybe I've got a little leaf coming in here. I might have another one coming up. However you choose to make yours look. Alright, once you get that drawn, if you want, you could add a little bit of texture to your branch, make it look a little rough. And then we're going to go ahead and add some color to it. It's your choice. If you want to look at a picture of a parrot and draw a real color, you can. Or you can do like I did and choose your own because you are an artist. So have fun with this. See you soon.